Hey brother! Jay, there are few things in life more important than your spirit animal. It's a known fact. In fact, if you submit a resume to SuperCarlinBrothers and don't list your spirit animal, let's just say you better have a pretty cool Patronus, because otherwise you're done for. But today we are going to be discussing spirit animals, and not only how they can help you become a contributing member of society, but also Moana. Spirit animals are quite literally a thing in this movie, especially with the grandmother who takes it to like a whole new level and literally becomes her spirit animal. Gosh, she'd be so hireable. Such dedication. But today my question has to do with Moana and whether or not she has a spirit animal, and if so, what is it? Let's start by going back to the grandmother because we know she has one in the form of a manta ray. She also has the famous tattoo on her back and clearly has a way with the actual animals themselves. Now, to be totally honest, I thought this was a slightly strange choice of animal on my first pass of the movie. While it wouldn't be unusual for manta rays to be found in these types of waters, they don't really have a relationship with humans. They aren't exactly a food source, and Moana's village doesn't really have a recreational relationship with the water. However, after just a little bit of research, I found out that in Polynesian culture, manta rays are very much a symbol, and what it means is ridiculously fitting for the grandmother. It says, manta rays are the symbol of spirit guardians representing graceful strength and wisdom. I'm sorry, did that say spirit guardian?
Guess I chose the right tattoo.
Dang right you did, that's a spirit guardian if I've ever seen one. So Moana doesn't have a tattoo, which makes things slightly more complicated, but not entirely, because she does have a very distinctive instinct-like nature about her.
See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me.
Why do salmon swim upstream? I bet they don't even know why they're doing it entirely, but they do. The answer is instincts, and in case you need a quick refresher on instincts, here is a quick little tutorial from none other than a ray. Because I got super lucky and that's a thing.
How do the stingrays all know where to go?
Instinct, something deep inside you that feels so familiar that you have to listen.
Weirdly, that almost exactly describes Moana's relationship with the ocean and how she's literally just drawn to it.
Every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be.
This is really the key thing that stood out to me about her as a character. Even as a small child, she is literally drawn towards the ocean. But so young that it's even before it could be driven by like curiosity or fascination. It's literally like a physiological pull towards the ocean. We can even hear Moana recognizing this exact phenomenon.
And the call isn't out there at all, it's inside me.
Chills! Anyone else? Gosh, I love this movie. But is this not the moment that like Moana is recognizing that she can and should trust her instincts? And let me pause right there because I really feel like that's going to be the key clue as to what her spirit animal is going to be. You see, because actual human instincts are kind of outdated. They are internal commands that are designed to keep you long enough to, earmuffs, reproduce. For example, wolves, on the other hand, travel in packs, and if the pack leader is able to recognize in a young pup that there is the potential for it to surpass him or her, the pack as a whole will actually take actions to prevent that outcome. In high school, we call this bullying. But we don't exactly live in a world that relies on survival of the fittest. Humans are able to override this impulse to elevate our position in the social structure and understand that we can happily coexist. So let's go back to Moana because she is clearly reacting to instincts, just not human instincts. If anything, an impulse towards the unknown, like the ocean, is decidedly dangerous and almost the exact opposite of what an instinct is designed to do. But do you know what is born on land, immediately drawn to the water, and can always find its way back to its birthplace? Turtles! Turtle instincts are actually kind of wild and almost nothing short of miraculous. They hatch on land and the very first thing they do is head directly for the water where they live for the rest of their lives. This is not an instinct shared by many other living creatures. Moana, on the other hand, is drawn to the ocean at a very young age, where one of her first actions is saving none other than, yep, a turtle. I don't think it's any accident at all that one of the only creatures on Earth that is born on land and immediately drawn towards the water is the exact creature that Moana saves as a small child, while being drawn towards the water. And if we go back to the manta ray and just how well it fit the characteristics and description of the grandmother, let's do the same with the turtle and see how it fits into Polynesian culture. The turtle symbolizes life, wellness, fertility, union, family, and harmony. It also symbolizes, wait for it, the navigator.
We were voyagers.
Yep. That's the same thing. Super fitting though for turtles because they are actually considered to be the best navigators in the entire animal kingdom. They can literally navigate entire lengths of ocean and expertly find the exact location where they were born. And at this point, just icing on the cake. But what is that symbol that we can spot there on the back of the turtle's shell? Yeah, is that the same spiral as Moana's canoe?
Coincidence? I think not!
I don't even think I need to call this a theory. Moana's spirit animal is a turtle. For my question of the day though, what is your spirit animal? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the towel section down below. But guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see some more Moana action from us, you can click right here to find out why the ocean chose Moana, or right here to find out Tamatoa's true identity. But Jay, that is everything I've got for you today, man. I will see you on Tuesday.